Have you ever seen a mosquito challenge a lion? Sounds ridiculous, right? It's a powerful lesson about strategy, arrogance, survival, and how even the smallest player can take down a giant, only to fall prey to an even greater danger. This tale may seem like a fable, but buried within it is a blueprint for anyone who's ever felt small, underestimated, or outmatched. Hello everyone, welcome to the Strategy Wisdom Growth Club, a channel dedicated to cracking the truth about emotions and human nature. Remember to like, subscribe and turn on the bell so that you won't miss my new videos. One day, a tiny mosquito flew straight into the path of a mighty lion. The mosquito didn't cower. It didn't tremble. It said boldly, "You think you're better than me? Let's settle this. Let's fight." The lion laughed. "You fight me?" He didn't take the mosquito seriously. After all, what's a mosquito to the king of the jungle? But the mosquito wasn't bluffing. With no warning, it launched its attack, not at the lion's thick mane or tough hide, but right at the soft, hairless skin around the lion's nose. Bzzzt. Bite after bite, the mosquito kept jabbing. The lion roared in pain and frustration. He tried to swat it away with his giant paws, but he ended up scratching his own face, drawing blood. The lion was humiliated. In the end, he begged for a ceasefire. And just like that, the mosquito won. But now here's where the story takes a twist. The mosquito, high off victory, flew around in triumph, blowing his tiny trumpet, singing his victory song. He had defeated the king of beasts. He felt invincible. But in his celebration, he let his guard down. Suddenly, snap! He flew right into a spider's web. Trapped. Entangled. Helpless. The mosquito pleaded, "Don't eat me. I'm a hero, I just beat a lion." But the spider just laughed. "You might have beaten a lion," he said. "But to me, you're just dinner." The mosquito, once victorious, now ended up as a meal. This wasn't just luck. The mosquito knew what it was doing. Let's break it down. First, precision over power. The mosquito didn't try to match the lion's strength. Instead, it found the one weak spot, and struck it relentlessly. This is how startups outmaneuver giants, how small players survive in a world of billion-dollar companies. You don't need to beat them everywhere. Just beat them somewhere they're not paying attention. Second, psychological warfare. By taunting the lion, the mosquito pushed it off balance. A calm lion is deadly. An angry lion is sloppy. In politics, in business, even in relationships, people often lose not because they were weaker, but because they got provoked, reacted emotionally, and lost control. This mosquito, it was running a masterclass in guerrilla warfare. 1. The psychology of an underdog. This wasn't just luck. The mosquito knew what it was doing. Let's break it down. First, precision over power. The mosquito didn't try to match the lion's strength. Instead, it found the one weak spot, and struck it relentlessly. This is how startups outmaneuver giants, how small players survive in a world of billion-dollar companies. You don't need to beat them everywhere. Just beat them somewhere they're not paying attention. Second, psychological warfare. By taunting the lion, the mosquito pushed it off balance. A calm lion is deadly. An angry lion is sloppy. In politics, in business, even in relationships, people often lose not because they were weaker, but because they got provoked, reacted emotionally, and lost control. This mosquito, it was running a masterclass in guerrilla warfare. 2. Arrogance and the fall of the mighty. So what about the lion? The real reason he lost wasn't because he wasn't strong enough. It's because he was arrogant. He underestimated his opponent. He relied on instinct, not strategy. He thought brute force was enough. History is filled with powerful empires, corporations, even celebrities, who fell from grace because they ignored the little guy, didn't adapt, or thought they were untouchable. The lion didn't lose because the mosquito was stronger. He lost because he refused to take the mosquito seriously. And in the world of power dynamics, that's a fatal mistake. 3. Victory and its hidden dangers. The mosquito, once victorious, now ended up as a meal. A brutal reminder that pride, if left unchecked, can be more dangerous than any enemy. 4. The web of power. So what's the bigger picture here? This story isn't just about winning a fight. It's about understanding the web we all operate in. The lion, the mosquito, the spider, they all sit at different points in the ecosystem. Each has strengths. Each has blind spots. Each can be defeated by another. The mosquito was smart to challenge the lion. But he forgot that there are other players on the board. In the real world, whether it's corporate power plays, political maneuvering, or social dynamics, winning one battle doesn't mean you've won the war. There's always someone stronger. Always a web you didn't see. True strategy isn't just about taking down giants. It's about seeing the whole battlefield. So, what could the mosquito have done in the spider's web? Maybe, it could have talked its way out. Here's how a master persuader might have tried. Option 1, the deal. Hey spider, let's make a deal. I know where the fat bugs fly. I'll lead them to your web. Spare me, and I'll be your informant. Option 2, the emotion card. Spider, I'm just like you. I fight for survival. I have family waiting for me. Spare me, just this once. Option 3, the threat. Eat me and my friends will come for revenge. Leave me, and I'll make sure they stay away. In moments of crisis, survival often comes down to how well you can negotiate, connect, and adapt. So what's the lesson in all this? If you're the mosquito, be smart. Be bold. But stay humble. If you're the lion, don't underestimate the small and clever. And if you're the spider, don't get cocky either. There's always a bigger predator somewhere out there. In the game of life, survival isn't about being the biggest. It's about being aware. Strategic. Adaptable. Because the jungle doesn't care who you were yesterday. It only cares who's still standing today. If you always feel that you are very honest and simple-minded, and don't know how to deal with things cleverly, it's because you know nothing about strategy. Life cannot be without strategy. Welcome to like and subscribe to learn more about strategy wisdom.